and shine, Chucketeers. Coming to you live on YouTube, it's time once again for the Cluckin Crew podcast. With your hosts, series creator and voice of Chucky Chicken, Michael Cook. Lead director, storyboard artist, and compositor, Elias Levine. And art director, lead character designer, and lore keeper, Tino Calcaterra. Join us for animation news, behind-the-scenes info on the series, special guests, audience interactive events, and much more. And now, on with the show!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to a very special edition of the Cluckin Crew podcast and our 15th anniversary celebration. As you can see, we have a major crowd with us here today, but let's start off with the proper introduction. I am Michael Cook, the series creator and the voice of Chucky Chicken himself. With me, as always, is my very good pal, my co-director, co-producer, and head of storyboarding and compositing, Elias Levine.
Hello, everybody.
And we're just going to go right down the line from left to right. We have with us today the voice of Louie Loon himself, the one and only Alex Haley.
Hello, everybody. What's going on? They left the door open, so I snuck in.
Next to Elias, we have a returning guest, one of our lead animators, Andrew Mortimer's in the house.
Hey, guys.
We have with us for the very first time another one of our amazing animators and a very dear friend of the show, the one and only amazingly talented Jenny Butler is here.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Right when your fan art pops up, that's fantastic. Next to her is a returning guest, the voice of Margarita Macaw and the host of her own amazing YouTube channel, the one and only Steph Matarazzo.
Hey everyone!
And next to me is one of our lead musicians and another dear friend, the one and only Xanamie.
Well, hello there. Nice to meet y'all.
Yes. And thank you all. So this is going to be a very, very different stream because we are not just streaming. No, this is as high as I'm going to get today, folks. I am rocking my my iPod headphones today. So yeah, we're going to be. This is as loud as I'm going to get, but. Today is going to be very interesting because we are not just streaming on YouTube, we are also streaming for the very first time ever on Facebook Live. So thank you all so much to all the folks who are watching us via Facebook Live. And we are also streaming on Twitch at twitch.tv/ChuckyChickenCartoons. So for wherever you are on any platform, whatever you're watching us on, thank you all so much. If you haven't done so already, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button. And if you're not on YouTube, head on over and check us out over there because we got a lot of really cool stuff going on. But today, we are celebrating a very special day on July 25th of 2009. The very first Chucky Chicken cartoon was uploaded to YouTube, and 15 years later, we are still clucking around, having a lot of fun, working on the big pilot episode, Chucky Chicken Films of a Feather. Each and every one of these people here are contributing to the pilot, as well as future episodes in the series. Guys, we are here. It's 15 years later. Who'd have thunk it?
Turn down the music, they say.
Oh.
The people cry.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on. I'll do that. Should I do the whole thing all over again then?
No.
From the top,
let's go. Actually, I think we need to start from the countdown.
Okay.
I think we need...
Just don't start from the bottom. Just start from, the exact start.
Exactly. But before we begin, let's say hello to all the folks here who are watching us on YouTube. We have Kimberly Gonzalez. Harvey Maltez Mancia is here. We have the birthday girl herself, Ibby the Ibster. here. Happy birthday, Ibby.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Ibby.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday! Woo! We got the Coffee Cat Dad in the house. Alan Aguilar is here. Farnoggin, NGB, Saber Wolf, or Saber Wing, excuse me. Saber Wolf. Ugh, never mind. Bonnie, for the first time. Very cool. Nice to see you. Mead's Toon Studios is here. DreamWorks Moon. Hello, nice to see you. Jolly Rancher Guide 2.0. Sandy Shepard is here. Number 11507. A lot of you guys. Very cool. Welcome everybody. It's so good to have you. Pizza Pretzel Studios is here in the house today. Oh my gosh, big crowd. So, yeah, 15 years. So we're not doing the news today because we have very
The
limited...
news would take far too much time.
It would, yes. And today is a very special day. It's a celebration day, and we don't want to be depressed with the news. So, but anyway, we just thought it'd be kind of fun to talk a little bit about the past couple, just talking Chucky Chicken and just folks' experiences with the show,
The history,
if y'all have any questions, any comments, all that good stuff. So yeah, and I figured it'd be really fun to get these guys on and just chat, chick in and chat, if you will. I'm sorry, that was terrible.
No, it's great.
Yeah. So guys, here we are. We made it. It's hard to believe it's been that long, to be honest with you. 15 years. Holy cow.
It's funny what a little chicken you draw on a whiteboard will do.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's funny you mention that. I figured if we're going to be doing this, I better dress appropriately. So here we go.
There you go. Retro.
Exactly. Good old classic Chucky Chicken in the house behind the hat, but it is what it is. So that'd be kind of fun to share with people. Let's see. So, is it the lore room? It is the lore room. There he is. There's the first time, that's me, the first time I ever drew Chucky Chicken right there in the house. Yeah. I was so happy. Look at that. I know. Oh my goodness. Yep, that was at the Illinois Institute of Art in Schaumburg so many years ago. And oh, you know what? Yeah, let me download that because oh boy, that was no, you really couldn't. So yes. Do you though? Okay. All right. Well, here I'll. You know what? Fair. So, Elias, of course, took it in his own hands and decided to, modernize it a little bit. I don't blame him. Oh, like, what just happened? Who is this? Oh my gosh, you did. I didn't notice that. Oh my goodness. I'm being told that we can't hear Elias. Hold on, Or
Microphone is as close to me as it can get.
Or I should put the Discord audio in the lore room. That would be a good thing to do too.
Oh, yeah.
So everyone can
that'll
hear.
do it.
Yeah, so there we go.
Yeah, there you go.
So I'm so sorry, guys. Like I said, this is going to be a very, very weird stream. We're Saberwing, quit breaking the technology. I'm trying, man. I'm trying really hard. But yeah, that it's so weird to think that little origin, like that beginning right there, that handsome. Look how much hair I had back then.
Bruh.
I was cute. Okay, I'm just putting it out there right now. Let me see. There is a
Look at that handsome devil.
Look at that guy. Look at that dude.
Look at that man drawing a chicken in the way.
That dude drawing a chicken. Absolutely. But yeah, so enough of that craziness because, y'all didn't come here to look at my photo album. We came to talk chicken and talk a little bit about the show and the history. So, have y'all gotten a chance to go and see all the old Chucky cartoons? Do y'all have a particular favorite one that we want to talk about? Or, let's start there. What's y'all favorite episode? Let's start with Louie Loon all the way over there in the corner.
All the way over here? Well, wait, is my favorite episode out, actually? Oh yeah, well, I suppose it didn't come out too long ago, but the one where I get to sing is pretty fun.
Oh yeah, the cartoon matinee.
Oh, that's
That was lovely. I loved that one.
Yeah. Oh,
That one was really good.
I do love the cartoon matinee. It's a shame that it didn't quite get to be seen by the way that we wanted it to be seen, but we're working on it. We're getting there. What about you, Elias? What's your favorite?
I think either Burger Battle or probably or the matinee. One of those two.
Okay, I love Burger Battle too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Burger
Battle feels like one of the things that first started solidifying the humor of what it is now.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I can agree to that. And plus, it's a perfect showcase of who Louie Loon is, so, that works.
Yeah, back
Little
when he had a
psychopath.
surfer voice.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. As a matter of fact, we were doing some vignettes back, this past week, and here's just a little clip from a recent update by our good buddy Tino Cockatera, who for some reason is not with us.
I have messaged him, but I haven't heard back yet.
I haven't heard back from him either. So, but we'll share more of those vignettes as the day goes around. We got a couple of them. So, but yeah, that was a really fun one. What about you, Andrew? Which one is your favorite?
Well, I think my favorite Chucky short from before I joined the team would be Grinning Giblets.
Really?
Yeah, that one is
I love
good.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that one and the other one.
I do love Grinning Giblets too. That was the first time that we did like a full blown episode, like more than like a minute and a half.
And I would say my favorite cartoon that I worked on would be Carol as a Clucking.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, that was such a fun one too. Oh jeez. What about you, Jenny? Have you gotten a chance to see any of the old shorts? Do you have a particular favorite?
Yeah, I really like Snowplowed.
Oh yeah,
That's a good
Snowplowed
one.
is good.
I love the twist at the end where it turns out to all be for nothing.
Good old Freddy.
Yeah.
Knows how to cluck things up for everybody, don't he?
Yep.
What about you, Miss Steph? Do you have a particular favorite Chucky sode?
Sorry, I have a meeting.
We caught you. Okay, we'll come
It's all
back to
good.
you.
I was like, oh god, too faster.
Much faster.
Munch. Well, let's see. We have, while we're waiting for Stephanie here, Kimberly says that she likes foul play. That was a fun one. That was a really good one.
Yep.
What about you, chat? Let us know what your favorite Chucky cartoon was. I'm going to go check on the Facebook here and see if anybody's been commenting or like if there's anything going on here in the live chat. No, nothing yet. Okay, all right. At least I don't think there is. Maybe. Let me switch over. Let me see what's going on. Okay. Good deal. Well.
Well then.
Okay. Yeah, never mind. What happened?
Oh, Fire Alpaca just closed on me. It's fine though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Not sure if that it's fine is fine.
No. Fire Alpaca is good. Like if it crashes, it's good. It's like having a backup for you.
Oh, well, that's good.
Oh, okay, that's actually
Yeah.
pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Facebook audiences, I don't know if we lost you or not, so please let us know if you're still there. Same thing with the Twitch. Oh, Twitch is still going strong, so we're good there. Okay. Rock on. Cool. Let's see. Coffee Cat Dad says mine has to be Abra Cluck Dabra. That's a good
That
one.
one's classic.
Harvey Maltese says Abra Cluck Dabra and Burger Battle. Mead Tune says, honestly, I haven't seen much Chucky episodes to make out of favorite. How dare you?
The audacity.
You mitigated gall. No, it's okay. They're still there. They're all available for you to check out. But yeah, it's insane. You know, it's kind of funny because even though we've been around for 15 years, I don't think we really have gotten a whole lot of, like, it really started about 5 years ago, I think, that things really started to pick up for us in terms of, like, getting, you know, people following us and interested in what we were doing. But like, it's so weird talking about yourself when all you have is like a couple of like mini-sodes and stuff. You know, I don't know. It's just kind of insane. But yeah. So
Yeah.
Eventually, there'll be so much Chucky chicken, you'll see him everywhere, on billboards, and every single place. You won't be able to get enough of Big Chuck.
That's
You
the
get
dream.
Chucky chicken. You get Chucky chicken.
You get a chicken and you get a chicken.
everybody gets a chicken.
Oh my god, Chucky chicken has turned into a marketable plushie. Look at this, isn't this lovely?
Oh dear God. It has begun.
Yes, Chucky Chicken. He's everywhere. Look out for him. Get your gun.
Look outside your window, under your bed.
If you see a Chucky chicken outside your house, do not let him in. He will not leave.
It's true. I won't.
Hide your kids, hide your kids, hide your wife.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
I remember that.
Oh my gosh. So, anyway, oh my gosh. But anyway, while we are talking about the past, I think it's also important to talk about the present. I'm going to go back to my present self here. There we go. Hi, everybody. Well, I'm back. Cool. So, as folks know, we are hard at work on our pilot episode. It's, you know, I think it's okay to talk about a little bit of the stuff that we're working on, right? I mean,
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
because we have essentially like voice actors, animators, our music people, like one of our music people. So, Elias, help me out here, will you? I mean, what is?
I don't know what you want to say.
So what has been?
Excuse me.
Thanks.
I'm sick, everybody. I'm sorry.
You're a lot of help. Anyway, so what has been like one of your favorite parts of working on the show so far? I know there hasn't been a whole lot from a lot of you guys, but what got you interested in it? And please don't say Michael said hello and talked me into it, because you have no idea how many times it's been
That's
said.
not how I joined.
That's the best part. What do you mean?
That's everyone else's story. I have a different story.
Okay, let's start with your story then first.
The origin
Because
story.
I know for a fact most people's stories are going to be like, Mike said hi to me on XYZ social platform, and now I'm here.
Shanghai them, if you will.
But for me, Mike and I have a mutual friend named Rebecca, and Rebecca actually vouched for me.
She did.
And I originally joined the team to just do storyboarding.
He did.
Look at me now.
Look at you now. co-running.
You have
the-
grown.
Now I can never leave.
Oh, bro, you're trapped forever.
We've chained him to his desk. He's not allowed to leave. No.
I'm literally working as we speak, chat. I'm sick. I'm being held hostage. It's 3 a.m. in a
Okay.
warehouse in Hollywood.
Okay, YouTube is going to shut us down if you keep up with that malarkey, so we're just going to put a pin on that right
It's
now.
it's not nearly close to 3 a.m. in a Hollywood
No,
thing.
it's not.
So
I'm nowhere
yeah.
near Hollywood. Andrew, you hopped on with us next. So, how did you?
Yeah.
Tell us your story with the show, and what do you like about it? What are you excited for? Like, give us the gist.
So yeah, I've been making animated content for my own channel for a while, but I started to find that really hard, like doing all the work myself, and I started to think, I want to be a team player. I want to find a team that I can work with. And then a friend of mine told me that they would contributing to Chucky Chicken, and they told me all about it. And so yeah, I showed Michael some of the content that I'd made for my channel. Yeah, and that's how I got in. And I think because I've been with the team for a few years, and the thing that I've really loved, it's such a privilege to get to work with such talented people. Like Mike has taught me a lot about animation, and yeah, I feel like I've really got a lot out of seeing his examples and working alongside animators like Mike and Brian and Matthew. That was all really interesting, and I gained a lot from it. So yeah, that's just what I like, is just working with talented people.
Aw. Well, your check is in the mail.
Bruh.
Did I get all the
You did.
all the words in?
You did well. I'm proud of you. Well done. Thank you.
It's hard to read your handwriting.
I know.
That's a joke. Everyone went quiet then. That was a joke.
You said I know there like it was like that actually hurt.
Mike's like, you're not supposed to tell anyone.
Handwriting is chicken scratch, so. Little pun there. Well, it's seriously though. Thank you. That's very sweet, and we love having you as a part of the team, Andrew. You've been like quite instrumental in making the animation just like even better than it could be.
Oh,
Truly, like your first short that you worked on with us was Zappa Lantern, and you came right at like a major turning point, because before you came in, all of our cartoon, like all the characters had black outlines. So...
Wait, I just remembered another Chucky Chicken short that I like.
Oh, which one is that?
I like the Halloween PSA.
Oh, that is a fun one.
Dude, yes. That one's actually really good. It was funny.
Yeah. Dude,
Where
I'm
am
still so proud of that background.
where am I?
Me too. Oh my gosh, that was so fun. We got to do more of those. Those were great.
We do. Once we get more of the pilot done.
Yes, exactly. So
Sorry, you were telling me how great I am?
oh yes,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah, Andrew, you are so cool and awesome and brave and talented and
Ah,
smart.
you guys.
all right, knock it off.
Oh, just one more thing. Andrew saved me from a lion attack in the woods.
I did. Yes.
I was horrified. And then he came out and he was like, stay away from him!
He came out with his dual machetes.
It was like Rambo coming out of the London Zoo, on top of a tiger to attack a lion. It was pretty badass.
Honestly, to start with, I was more afraid of him than the lion, but then I saw he was on my side, and I was just like, oh, phew.
Oh my gosh. Oh, well, the pecking order, believe it or not, get it. After Andrew in this little troop here, Louis, Andrew, Alex, you came. I'm sorry.
All these names.
Everyone.
Hanley came on. So You're actually interested because you auditioned for the show. So, like, tell us your first thoughts when you saw it, and like when you saw tell us your story. Go for it. Like, people have been wanting you on the show for a long time.
Woo! And now they have me.
Now you're here.
So yeah, it's a very interesting. Well, it's not a very interesting story. Well, the thing is, though, I found the casting call originally on a website called Casting Call Club,
Yep.
and I saw Chucky Chicken, and then I went into the casting call, and then I saw an audition for a little loon, and I was just like, I had to have him. So I sent in my audition, and then literally an hour later, Mike sent me a message being just like, I'm also Irish. And then we got into a call and started a good little chat. And learning all about the storied history of Chucky Chicken and everything, I knew I had to be on board at that point in time, because what I saw was just a small little casting call for a little fella. And then seeing the storied history of just how long Chucky Chicken has been in development. Is development the right word? I'm going to use development.
That works, yeah.
But seeing how long it all went on, I was just like, wow, this is a passion project that is truly cared for and loved. And I was like, wow, I need to get involved with this. And that's really how it started. Not necessarily too much of an interesting story, mainly just like, so they left the front door open and I snuck in, like. That's basically all it was. Like,
We've been trying to get that damn leprechaun out, and he just won't leave. It's just annoying.
I'm not leaving! I'm not leaving! You cannot make me!
I got your pot of gold. Leave us alone. Why are you here?
I can't leave now. I'm like a vampire. You like invite me in, and then I don't leave.
Stop eating my jelly beans.
There's enough for everyone. Stop being so selfish.
It's the Lucky Charms, bro.
It is.
After me, Lucky Charms.
Which is such an interesting thing, because everybody says, everyone tells me about that cereal. We don't have it over here in Ireland, Lucky Charms. We do not. We
Not
do
gonna
not
lie,
have Lucky
I
Charms.
didn't say that because I'm Irish. I was just trying to timing. I was like, oh no.
I remember
Little do you
Lucky
know, I've been
Charms
holding
was,
resentment for Big Lucky Charms for a while. Finally, I get to release my rage.
Lucky Charms was available over here for like 2 years, and then they got rid of it.
I
Yeah,
assume it
Wasn't
may
good
have
enough.
something to
Having it
do
was
with the sugar content, perhaps.
Yeah, we're a bit.
Probably. I don't
A
put it
bit
past
more
them.
strict with that stuff up
A
there.
little bit, yeah. That's insane, because Lucky Charms has literally
We
been
don't have a
around for
lot
like,
of fun cereals.
yeah, it's been around for like 60 years, so that's insane.
I know.
Like the stuff that Americans shove down our
Sometimes my local supermarket will bring in some imported boxes of Lucky Charms. I always buy them when they.
Yep. Same.
That's
Is it?
What's your review? How do they taste?
It's like trying to find a real leprechaun. Finding a box of Lucky Charms.
Are they
If you
magically
eat enough,
delicious?
then that's how you feel like you're gonna look for the rainbow.
I do like that.
The rainbow.
Lucky Charms are perfectly serviceable, but everyone only eats them for the marshmallows. Let's
true.
That is
be
correct.
honest.
Yeah.
Wait, there's marshmallows in the cereal?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the Lucky
Guys,
Charms.
That's
And have
not
a
a
little bit
cereal.
of
That's a
cereal with the
dessert.
marshmallows.
Yeah, that's probably why they don't sell it up there.
They now
But
just started
going-
selling the marshmallows alone recently.
Can I just backtrack a little bit and just say that Alex, you bring like such character to Louis. It is always like such a delight to work with any of his
It
scenes.
really is.
And
Oh, thank you.
yeah, because Matthew, when he animates, he'll catch on like little things that you do in the character, and he'll add that in. And I think it's just delightful.
It really is, and it's so fun having a voice to like write for as well, and think about the relationship between Chucky and Louie, which, by the way, is the oldest one in the show. Chucky and Louie appeared together in the first cartoon, so they are the oldest friends in the show, and just realizing like what would Louie do with Chucky, like, and just everybody needs like that wild and wacky best friend that'll do anything and bring his, best mate along. And I just, it's been so fun coming up with ideas. And some ideas like, the Louis Mobile, they were great at first. They didn't end up sticking, unfortunately, but, there are just still so many fun ideas that, as a matter of fact, would y'all like to watch one of these ideas that didn't quite make it through?
Of course.
Heck yeah.
Okay, we'll check this out, because I actually have here with us. Hang on, let me get it. Come on, just a minute. Here we are. I hope this works. Oh, that is too big, actually. There we go. So.
Oh yes, I remember reading for this. Oh.
Yeah.
Wasn't this my audition?
This was not your audition, no. And it
No,
said,
no.
No, it said, and this was before I got to put your voice in it, so it's me.
Ah.
I know, I'm gonna butcher you, but this is just some of the, just an idea of how the relationship between Chucky and Louie is. This is from the still work in progress short.
We'll get there one day.
One day. Trouser trouble. So here, take a look.
Oh, this.
Sure. Wait, what? I have to restart that because the desktop audio was not on, so nobody could hear. So we're gonna take it from the top. So hang on 1 second. I apologize. Sorry, chat. Here we go. Now that looks like a lot of fun. I wonder what time they close.
Oi, Chuck. These shorts you suggested are festy as all get out.
Oh, yeah? Why's that, Louis?
First off, this is not me colour whatsoever.
Uh-huh.
Secondly, they were way too expensive.
Yep.
I mean, for the price, you'd think the blooming things would have pockets.
Sure.
Wait, what?
Louis,
Yeah, mate. Your suit is on backwards. And inside out. Huh. Well, that explains why the breeze was coming in from the wrong direction.
right.
Well,
Oh, okay.
problem solved, pal. Righto, mate. I better go take care of this straight away.
Ooh, karaoke tonight. Sounds promising.
Oi, Chuck! You mind holding on to this for me while I take a dip?
Sure, whatever.
Wait, this thing comes off?
It does indeed. So there you go. Wow, I really brought down the house with that one, huh? All right.
Sorry.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, it was.
I was mesmerized by it.
Lovely.
So yeah, we have a couple more of those to show today, which I think is going to be a lot of fun. Just the stuff that didn't quite make it into full production, but that one I definitely want to do because that was such a fun one, and it was the last time that Louis wore his wig.
Yeah. The end of an era.
The end of an era. So.
Hair today, gone tomorrow.
You're so right. Like so many of us in life, right? Next on the pecking order here, Zena, you joined up with us shortly after. So tell us a little bit about your time hopping on and joining the team, and speak right into the microphone here. You're right next to me.
Right here?
Right there, yeah.
Right, okay.
Okay, step back a little bit.
I mean, it wasn't really like a wow thing. I was like, I know that Happy was telling me like, wow, they're making a series, and They're looking for animators, and at first I applied as an animator.
You did.
But then I was like, oh man, my skills don't reach this level. Not at all. So I told Happy, I was like, hey, I like it. I want to like participate because like I like the story. I like how the drawings are handmade. It's also like interesting, like very Looney Tunes. And I kind of would be like, okay, I want to know where this is going. This looks really cool. And I chatted it up afterwards with Mike because she's like, oh. They're like, oh, communicate yourself with Mike. He's the one, and I'm just like, okay. And I'm like, hey, yo, I do music, I do songs. And he's like, cool. I don't really. My memory is a goldfish, so that's pretty much what I remember. But I do really like making the music for Chucky, like the lyric wise music, and very creative. I like everything. Yeah. Yeah.
Do y'all want to hear her musical audition for the show?
Oh dear God, not the audition, please.
Oh, yes. Oh yeah, we got it here for you, folks. Check this out.
The demo is terrible.
Oh well, this. She took.
Oh
my gosh, hold on. Let's go back to the viewing room. Hold on. Here we are. So Xana actually took the original Chucky Chicken theme song that had no lyrics, had no words whatsoever, and it was just a little tune that played like at the front of, like it was the entirety of Wake Up Call, and then you heard like it's Chucky's theme. And for her audition, she actually gave the song lyrics, and then this was actually done by our good buddy Blue Springs, who unfortunately left the show. Yeah, hang on, I just want to make sure. Yep, Blue Springs did the actual like instrumentation for this particular little demo here. But yeah, let's all hear Xana rocking it out to the Chucky Chicken theme song, and the words are on the screen, so sing along. Ah, dang it. Hold on. We're muted again.
Well, mate.
Suspense is killing me.
I thought it was on my side. I was like, wait a minute.
Shoot. Hold on. Here we go.
Just a side note. Oh, sorry. No, never mind.
Go for it. Sorry.
I just wanted that you were just saying you think it's terrible. Well, it clearly can't be that terrible because it got you the gig on this show. So can't wait to hear it.
I do appreciate it. It's just that I'm my own Simon Cowell when it comes to my voices.
Aren't we all, though? Aren't we all?
Yeah.
All right, let me close a few things so that way it's like maybe gonna play better and not break apart on us. Is it still okay? No, I gotta do this. All right. Here we go. Let's try this again.
I was just a guy from Featherton who was running on a dream. Came to make the best and brightest show the world has ever seen. But in tough luck there's no Tommy Rot, and he knew just what to do. So he dropped the mop to show the world that he can make cartoons. From the bottom he was climbing, always staying on his toes, tripping up and down the studio unseen. He's got moxie in his feathers and a passion for the screen. They may say,
some clucks get all the luck.
That's me!
So he's the guy from Featherton who's a big shot with a team, making shows that hit all sexes clean and mishaps with his dream. So now he's a guy from Featherton who's living up his dream.
Yay! Woo! That was so good.
That was absolutely lovely.
Thank you.
Amazing work. Amazing work.
Listen, I do like you know, I'm not that criticism. I cannot speak.
got
I
it.
don't criticize my lyrics that much, but it's just me, my voice per se, that I'm just like, oh, because every time, you know, the more time passes, the better I feel it is. But then, like, I go back, I'm just like, oh God, what is that? You know, it's not terrible.
Bob in the chat is asking what Metallica song this is. It would be
How'd they know?
Sweet Fowl of Mine.
That's perfect.
Thank you. But yeah, and ever since then, she has been just rocking it out. She did the music for the background music that you're listening to right now for the song "Make the Show on Time," which is I can't wait for you guys to see that. Maybe you will. Who knows? Maybe
That one's 100% original.
yes, that one was. Holy cow! And she is working on another song for our next speaker, the lovely Margarita Macaw.
Hi.
Yeah, she's here. Are you ready? Are you good? Did you eat?
Yes, I ate. I'm good. I'm not like, yeah.
Good deal. So you're one of the newest members to our little family.
Yeah.
So tell us, like, you know, obviously your story is I reached out to you and, you know, asked if you would want to be a part of it. But, you know, tell us a little bit, like, how you liking it so far. What are you thinking about Chucky? And yeah.
I'm loving it so far. Yeah, he did reach out to me.
Okay.
Obviously at first I was like, am I being scammed?
Jeez, okay. Well.
Sorry. So I did look up everything I could because I was like, who is this person and what are they trying to get money off of me or something? So I looked them up and then we hopped on a call, and I think what like sold me on it was that you were so passionate and excited about the project, and I thought it would be such a really cool work environment to be with people who were super passionate and talented. So yes. And so far so good.
And
It's been a journey. I was no character, then I was a side character, then I was no character, and it's been funny.
Yeah, we cast her as just as an ancillary side character. I wasn't sure what was going to happen, but I gotta admit, like because she has. If you haven't checked out Steph's YouTube channel or Instagram or you know TikTok, what are you doing? Like, it is so funny. It is so good. You gotta go check it out. She is amazingly talented. And what I adore about her work is that, you know, she is just. I mean, she's funny, and I'm sorry, I'm working on something here real quick, but wow, not a good look. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be all distracted.
You
here.
clearly don't actually think anything good of me. That's okay. I understand.
No.
Not at all. You like? Are you like? No, you literally. There have been videos of yours that have, like, knocked my socks off with laughter. It has been so funny. Particularly the main character in a fantasy novel, or the main character in a high school, like your character, like females written by a man compared to a woman, like all of the like you are a fantastic comedian, and like there was just something really cool about you. And then not only that, but then also the poking fun of like how English is so weird, because it's so true. English is weird.
Oh God, yes.
And like the way that you just like you crack me up. You truly do. And it's so. And when I heard your voice and I was listening to it over and over and over again, I'm like, wait a minute, that's Margarita. Like, that's fantastic. Like she sounds like her, and just I'm like, I want that voice to come out of our macaw. And you were very gracious, and you came on, and you know, you came on with no role, and then a little later on, we were like, you know what? Screw it. Let's go ahead and give her the role of Margarita. And I'm blessed that you are Margarita, and I cannot wait to actually get you like recording stuff, and you will be in the pilot episode. We are working on it, so fret not. She will be there, folks. We are very excited about it.
I'm so excited. I think this is the coolest thing I've done.
Yay! Oh, you hear that, fellas? We're the coolest thing she's ever done.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. We're rocking it out. So what about Margarita McCaw like excites you? Like what are you like tell us who Margarita is to you.
Well, I enjoyed the fact when you first were presenting all of the characters. I remember her standing out, even when I was not her voice. Oh gosh, my loud air conditioning just turned on. So if you hear like weird rumbling, that's my air conditioning.
Okay.
Anyway, so I just enjoyed how there was like a lot of things about her that were kind of similar to mine, just like the fact that she was in another country and she's trying to follow her dreams, and like, you know, and the fact that she has to go through a journey of trying to really like advocate for herself. So I really like that. And she's
Aw.
like, I don't know, she seems like she's a sassy gal.
Oh, she is
Yeah.
very sassy, especially with Louis. Louis has the biggest crush on Margarita, and I think it's absolutely adorable because there's no way, right?
Way, who knows?
Keep trying, Louis. Keep trying. You can do it, pal.
Maybe one day. You never know. We're actually, you know, maybe I can. Oh no, I'm gonna wait for Tino to get here because I want him to showcase it. But we are working on some comics, like introductory comics, and we do have one that features Louis and Margarita that I'm very excited about. So it'll be very interesting. But we're
That's
so
gonna
close.
be fun.
Yes, and we're gonna do like comic dubs because future talk here, and very like quick coming future. If I could talk, jeez, in the very near future, we will be doing comic dubs. So I will be asking all of our amazing voice actors to actually read the lines of the characters in the comics, and we'll make them like come to life for you, like we did with the Mother's Day one last year. So we got a couple of really fun ideas in the can, and we're gonna get Louis coming up, and Margarita, and Chelsea, and Freddie. Hopefully, you know, we got some really fun ideas to introduce the world of Chucky Chicken to you guys, and we're very excited about it, for sure. So Margarita, you're coming up, kid. We got you. And now
Yeah.
You're gonna kill it anyway. And
Time to shine.
It's time to shine, absolutely. And last but certainly not least, everyone was asking who's the calico cat in the middle, because your Chuck Soda just popped up here. This is Jenny Butler. She is one of our newest animators on the team, and
I'm the calico cat.
she is the calico cat. Now Jenny is an amazing artist in her own right. But before, like how do I? Jeez, I don't know. Why am I flubbing up my words? Anyway, your turn, Jenny. You talk. Tell us like how you found out about Chucky, what your thoughts are, all that fun stuff, and we'll tack on as. I'm just gonna stop talking. I've been talking too much.
Well, I started drawing again a few years ago in 2019, and then a year later I was accepted into university. And shortly after I graduated, I was approached by you for animating on this show because you said you were a fan of my work, which is
Yes.
obviously a massive compliment.
Yeah.
For context, I went to university for animation, so yeah, I'm inspired a lot by kind of cartoons like Looney Tunes, Animaniacs, and I well, I was interested in this project because it's like everyone else has said, it's clearly a massive labor of love.
Yes.
And obviously it's a difficult time right now for animators with, like AI and everything, and
Ain't that the truth?
like kind of like just people like screwing over animators, that kind of thing. And it's really great to see a big passion project like this where people can showcase the talents and show off what they can do. I feel like I'm rambling a bit here.
No, please ramble. We
Ramble
love it.
away.
We love it.
And I am really glad I was introduced to this. I'm glad I hadn't heard of, I wasn't familiar with Chucky Team before this project came, before I was approached about this project. And yeah, I'm really glad that you told me about this because I absolutely love everything about it.
Aww.
And I feel like I relate a lot to Chucky as well, because particularly with the scene that I'm animating in the pilot, about him struggling to find work, that kind of thing, not feeling good enough to do what he wants to do.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm hoping I can get there too with what he's done.
I gotta tell you, I was so impressed with you did an animation of Wacko Warner, and you did it like immaculately like the TMS style of animation. For those who don't know, TMS was one of the overseas production companies that handled Animaniacs and a lot of the Warner cartoons in the 90s, and they had a very distinct look. And the way that Jenny was able to recreate that, I fell in love with it, and I was like, oh my God, like, we need this girl on our team because she's so good. And she cut her chops on the cartoon matinee, which she did a fantastic job with. And she did the first opening scene. I think did you do the whole thing, or did you do the half of it? Remind me.
I did half of it.
That's
I
right.
colored in the line art for the scene, half of the scene.
That's right, because Curry did the first half, and then you came and you did the second half. So, and then you added the swishes and all that fun stuff. So, when we were, because Elias and I, the whole team, I should say, around 2021. What a year. We came back and we decided, we were going to go ahead and reboot Chucky from what he originally was, which was, of course, very short base, still kind of a nod to the 30s, trying to get that whole era of animation recreated and the whole 9 yards. But we decided, let's add an actual story to it, and let's, instead of trying to emulate what they did in the 1930s, because, hello Cuphead, hello Bendy and the Ink Machine. Let's kind of step out of the box. The 90s cartoons, which is what, I grew up with anyway, I've always loved and adored. And I'm like, you know what? If they did 1930s cartoons in the 1990s, that's what I want the show to look like. And lo and behold, our perfect example was Animaniacs. So seeing you, and of course you've been you've been noticed by our senpai Tom Ruger, and
Shocked about that as anybody else, to be honest.
and a whole lot of other people like Rob Paulson, and who we've I've met a couple times. Very sweet guy, and he knows about Chucky, and it's like just knowing that we have somebody who can get as close to that style as possible, helping us and working with us. That has been the coolest thing ever, and I am so excited to see what's gonna happen next. Like this is gonna be. I'm so excited. So, you're doing a fantastic job, and I cannot wait to see more and to show off more. By the way, because as we're trying to not do spoilers and all that stuff. I mean, we're trying not to. I don't know. Yeah, but you. Oh my gosh.
Hey, you all right there, Mike?
No.
No. I'm not okay.
I'm not okay. It's so weird because I don't know. I've just been. It's so weird talking about the, like Jenny said, like nobody had even heard about Chucky Chicken until like super recently, and he's been around for so long, and it's like, wow. Like, I'll be honest with you. There was a point in time where I was thinking, you know what? Why don't we just kind of say that the show started in 2018, 2019, right? But typically, you the anniversary is when the first cartoon comes out, and it came out 15 years ago. So it's been around that long. It's been in the public eye for that long, and it's so bizarre thinking that like the past 5 years it's blown up like crazy. And I don't know, like
It's only up from here.
Yeah, so I almost it's weird because there's a part of me that has like that imposter syndrome where it's like, should I even be doing this? Like, should we be celebrating 15? That's kind of a weird year to celebrate. But I think another part of it is like, in a way, this is my chance to say thank you to all the people who are a part of the team and all the people who have brought Chucky and his pals to life for so long, and to celebrate the folks who are not only here with us currently, but the folks who may not be with us anymore, like the original people who helped with, Wake Up Call and Chicken Fright and those original shorts, guys like Coleman Surratt and Samantha McDonald and Jesse Ramy and Devin Ray and, all of these people, folks who, Jake Bullock, who was with me the day I first drew Chucky on the dry erase board, and, the folks over at Tough Luck Studios at Islas, where Chucky was born. It's kind of weird to think that all those people, aren't here anymore. And there's all these new people, which, don't get me wrong, love you all. You're fantastic, and it's great. And it's kind of fun to look back and to think like, wow, this whole era of my life is like gone. Like even the Art Institute is gone. Like they knocked that baby down a couple years ago. Now it's just a park, But so in a way, it's kind of like moving forward and looking to the future and just hoping that you do it right and not to get discouraged by the amazing success that other people are having. You know what I mean? Like
it's how far you've come. Looking back and the nostalgia and the you're proud of yourself kind of thing. That's always a good thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Minty.
I heard the cat meow there too. So, but
say something to the people, Minty. She never does when I ask her to.
We're like, we're waiting.
Meow.
Meow.
Yeah. Oh, there she is. Look at that.
Oh my gosh, she sounds just like Alex. It's so weird. Oh, there.
Hello. I am Minty.
Meow. So, but anyway, while we're let's take a look here at some of the comments that we got from folks here. We have Jericho Chavez is here. Thank you. He says, by the way, I adore everything you've done, and I'm so blown away with the style. It really takes us back in time. Keep it up, chicks. Thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. Mead Toon Studio says, gosh, watching all of you guys talk about your animation experiences and projects are really inspiring me to get back into animating my own projects after so long. That's actually, wow. That's really cool. Thank you. So,
awesome.
Yeah. And that's, of course, Kim says Margarita Macaw is the prettiest bird of all Featherton. So there you go.
Very much agreed.
Agreed.
Not that I'm biased or anything.
No, never. Never. So, yeah, so what are you guys looking for? Like, obviously, you guys see everything that we've been doing in the show. Like, you're part of the Discord server and you see us uploading stuff left and right, and how do you like Elias, for you, for example, like what's your favorite part of working on the project? That like what are you looking forward to the most?
I mean, for me, I like just seeing all of the updates in the animation. I think for me, what excites me the most is when we get the music into a scene.
Mm-hmm.
Because as like animators, we're like watching it and listening to the audio over and over, and so we kind of get numb to it. So once you put the music in there, it suddenly feels like real.
Yeah, exactly. I can totally agree with that. And Xana here does a heck of a job with the music, along with
Thank you.
I love the passion on this, to be honest. I wanted to say that earlier, just but like the passion is like one of the things that are like super hard on this, and you guys are working super hard as well. It just shows like really much.
Thank you. That's really sweet. Well, it's funny because there's so like I'm so thankful for the indie animation community today, right? Like we have more shows today and in just the past 5 years than ever in YouTube history, right? Like I'll be honest with you, there was a point in time where I was worried that I was gonna have to become like a story time YouTuber. I was very, very scared about that. But just
What's wrong with that?
nothing. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong. Oh, we have a question. Yeah, if more Junior Toons Animation asks, what inspired you to create Chucky Chicken? Well, that is a heck of a story.
And I mean, it's one thing about he was originally created, but I think like over the years the reason has kind of changed.
Yeah.
It's always at the end of the day, it's always been about bringing levity and joy to people through cartoons back in the old days.
Yeah.
And now I think it's just as much about that for the audience as it is for us as artists.
Yeah.
Because all of these, well, not all of them, but a lot of the projects that people get hired onto, like aside from indie stuff, it's all like you don't even know if what you spent all this time working on is even going to show up.
Right.
And it's all like put through this filter and feels very disingenuous. And I think part of Chucky Chicken, like the nice thing about it is that it's genuine, which a lot of like not mainstream, but like industry standard stuff, like a lot of stuff people would get hired to do doesn't feel very genuine anymore.
Right. I would say, honestly, the indie animation scene is so amazing for a number of reasons, right? It gives creators an opportunity to make the things that they want to make, no holds barred. They can put it out there and just see what happens, right? 15 years ago, YouTube was just so new. Like, there was no YouTube partnership program. There was no monetization. There was, there was nothing. It was literally just a platform that you could upload a video and see how it goes, right? It was the era of YouTube friends. You could be friends with people on YouTube. I know, it's insane to think about. But
That world.
Yes. I was inspired by Iworks and, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. I've told the story a couple times. I'll tell it again. I had started college, and I was a part of this group on campus called Tough Luck Studios. And I was invited by the guy who created the program, and he really liked the fact that I could draw the Disney characters and Sonic and all these different, things. And he really liked. He said, "How'd you like to put that talent to good use?" I'm like, "Well, I'm in college for animation, so I think I do that already." But he's like, "No, come make shorts with us and pitch your ideas." And that Christmas, I had gotten 2 DVDs that literally changed my life. Both of them were volumes in the Walt Disney Treasures collection. The first one was Disneyland, Secret Stories and Magic, and it was a documentary of the history of the park and the then new upcoming attraction of Finding Nemo Submarine Voyage, just celebrating hot off the heels of the 50th anniversary. And the second was The Adventures of Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, after they had just spent a year and a half tracking down all of the surviving Oswald shorts and restoring them and putting them on a DVD, along with the documentary, The Hand Behind the Mouse, the Bywork story. And I loved Oswald. I knew about him ever since I was a kid. I had the Disney's Art of Animation book, from Mickey Mouse to Beauty and the Beast, and he was in that book. And at first I'm like, why does Mickey have long ears and no shoes? What is going on here? But then I learned about Oswald, and all I ever wanted to do was watch one of his cartoons. And here they all were for me to be able to watch. And I fell in love with them. And what drew me to it was the fact that these guys were making these compelling cartoons with no music, no color, and no sound. It was all pantomime. It was all personality animation, just to find out that was, Oswald was the beginning of personality animation, which is insane to think about. And, just the story of how Byworks helped Disney with Oswald and Mickey, and then left, did Flip the Frog and a bunch of stuff for MGM, and then came back to the studio in the 40s and ended up his career there doing special effects and learning about how he did 500 drawings a day. Like, he could animate a 6-minute short in 2 weeks. Like, it was unheard of. Like, how could you not be inspired by something like that? And I just wanted to put my foot out there. And at the time, traditional animation in this country was going away. Like, Katzenberg basically said 2D is dead at the box office, go to 3D. It was about the time that Pixar was making hit after hit after hit, and DreamWorks was coming to its own, and Sony was doing its thing, and 2D animation was dying. And I said, I don't ever want it to die. I don't want it to go away. There's a magic to seeing drawings move and come to life. And I want to keep that alive forever. And being a fan of 20s cartoons and 30s cartoons, I made this little guy. And the real story is, I was with my buddy Jake and drawing Oswald on the dry erase board, and he was working on a cartoon with a bunch of 3D chickens with a catapult. It was a play on Why the Chicken Crossed the Road, and across the road was a building that said Chicken Heaven, and they were all trying to get to Chicken Heaven. Very cute. He didn't do anything with it, but I said, what do you think of Oswald? And he says, I think you should come up with your own character. And I said, what do I do? He says, oh, you'll think of something. So I looked at Oswald on the dry erase board, and I looked at his chicken, looked back at Oswald, looked back at the chicken. It didn't take rocket science. Before you knew it, there was this black and white rooster on the dry erase board, and we both had a big laugh about it. As a matter of fact, he took the picture of me so happy. So, I said, do you mind if I use this little character? And he said, no, go for it. I said, what are you going to name him? I was like, I'm thinking Chucky. He said, I think that's a good name. And lo and behold, there we go. Chucky was born. And then a year and a half later, Wake Up Call happened. And it was supposed to be part of a bigger cartoon. Like, Foul Play had Wake Up Call in it, right? It was supposed to be a longer thing. But I knew nothing about how to do animation at the time. I just knew how to draw, and my skills were nowhere near where they are now. And thankfully I had help from some really dear friends to get Wake Up Call made. And from that day on, I was hooked, and I'm like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. And very soon Louie Loon came around, and Tommy Turkey, and Helen Hen. That was the original name for Chelsea, and that was a fun story. I'd completely forgotten that Chuck E. Cheese had a character named Helen Henny, and I didn't want to get sued. So So we changed it to Chelsea Chicken, which I think works a heck of a lot better anyway. But that's what inspired me, keeping this old. And it's so funny. I truly think that I was a little ahead of the curve, right? I was 8 years before, no, not even 8, like 4 years ahead of when Cuphead first was introduced. And when Cuphead came around, everybody was so excited about 1930s vintage animation. And I mean, I'll be honest, I was pissed. I was so angry. I was like, are you kidding me? These clowns are going to do what I've been trying to do for 4 years? Are you kidding me? I was angry. I almost gave up. Like, let them do it. Fine, whatever. I quit. And thankfully, I had people in my life at that time who said, it's a video game. You're not doing a video game. You're doing something completely different. Stick with it. Don't give up. Don't quit. And thank God I didn't. Because, look where we are now. And it's insane to think of, anyway, there's my ramblings. So, sorry if I bored everybody to death for the past 10 minutes, but, that's the story of how Chucky was born. And ever since then, it's always been about keeping that passion alive and keeping people excited. And I honestly don't know how the heck I do it, truly. People say it's the passion, and it's really these guys, the animators and the artists and the voice actors and the people who bring it to life. They keep me going. Every time I hear Louie Loon say, "Oi, Chuck," or I hear a song that Xana puts out there, or see animation that Matthew and Andrew did together, or something that Elias composited, or something that, that, bless you, Gesundheit.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. These guys keep me going, and I'm very, very blessed. I know that it's not every day that that you can get not only an entire team of people to help you make something, but also to do it pro bono. Like, that's hard, and it's incredibly hard. And just to keep the motivation and keep the spirits high and keep people going. I feel bad for Elias and Tino because they get the brunt of me going, what the heck is going on? Why aren't things moving faster than they should be? I'm just thankful for them. I'm thankful for every single person. DL Cook 88 says, happy birthday, Chucky. Thank you, Ma. I mean, that's
Happy to be here, man. this is gonna be a great show.
Same.
Yeah. Thank you.
We're all very excited.
Oh, thank goodness.
Great things await Chucky Chicken.
They do indeed. I think so. But anyway.
Well, that's a big thing, especially with the workflow that goes into animation. Like, I'm not an animator myself, but watching all the work that you guys do, because this is the first time that I've actually been able to really see the workflow behind what goes into a proper animation. Mm-hmm. Before, like, I'm more of a video game voice actor, so usually they get you in, and then you do your lines, and then they tell you to go away, and then maybe in a year it'll come out.
Yeah.
But with the Chucky Chicken Discord and stuff, and seeing just how each and every frame is drawn, painted, and all the extra bits that go into animation, like, it's pretty much like a day at a time thing, you can't do more than what's in that day. And eventually, maybe in 6 months to a year's or something's time, we're going to have a very special project. And that's very exciting, especially to me.
Heck yeah.
Well, that's encouraging. It is. And just seeing you guys get excited about it, as much as I am, that keeps me going. Truly. Like, there's nothing worse than getting a team, getting together with people who just show up because they feel like they have to, right? But when you have people who are coming in and going, hey, check this out, I got questions, or hey, what do you think of this? Or, hey, I did this, I hope it's okay. It's like, oh my God, that's awesome. Like, folks who take the initiative and like are helping you build this thing, because it's really not my thing anymore. Like at the end of the day, it's all of our thing, right? And it's truly, it's humbling, is what it is, and I'm very blessed, and I'm very honored that all of you lovely folks have taken a liking to my little chicken. And for 15 years, you know, he's been able to make folks laugh, and people have fallen in love with him and his friends. And it's it's very humbling.
All right, get over here. Give me a hug. Come on, bring it in. Come on.
I didn't think I could do this, and you guys help me make that happen every day. So I don't think
I'm tearing up for real though. Like I can't do it.
So it's, you know, thank you. Anyway, enough with the tears. That's not what we're here for. We're here for tears of laughter, not tears of me being all sappy. Movie time. Who wants to see another unfinished Chucky chicken thing?
Yeah.
You know that the whole time I just to not to freak anyone out, but this whole time, anytime you've played a clip, I actually have not been able to hear any of them. But
Oh.
Yeah, like we can't hear it through Discord.
Oh shit.
Oh.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah, I have it open in my website. In the website. My Google Chrome. Jesus.
Oh.
I have it open on my
Wow.
something.
Oh my
On
God.
the internets.
On the interwebs, the intertubes, and most importantly, the internets.
Exactly.
Yes, so real quick, let's see what people are saying. Me Toon says that I discovered this. I discovered Chucky through Some Call Me Johnny's channel. Oh, that's very cool. We love
epic.
Johnny. Abe Hogsley, yes. Kim says that Chucky Chicken is my idol. Okay, that's cool. Move right along. I've always wanted to make an arcade game with the same gameplay style as Dragon Slayer by Don Bluth. Coffee Cat Dad says, I see the hard work you all put into this project and it shows. I believe that Chucky Chicken has all the markings to become a classic, one-of-a-kind cartoon. It's very sweet. Thank you so much. And on it, like, anyway, yeah, like before, you know what? Before we get going with the next one, I have to do this because it really would not be a Cluckin Crew if we didn't, you know, sell our soul to people. So if you want to help out the show in any way, we do have this awesome way that you could help by getting merch. And here's a fun commercial for you. So hang on, folks. Here we go.
And salutations! This is Featherton Fella with cracking news! Chucky Chicken merchandise is finally here! Yes, that's correct. A delightful collection of wares featuring the lovable Rooster and his pals. We've got everything from shirts to socks, caps to cardigans, mugs, stickers, and very soon we'll have pins! As many folks know, the production team for the series works on a volunteer basis, so every penny raised through our merch sales goes to helping keep their operation afloat and brings more Chucky cartoons to you in a speedier fashion. So don't dilly-dally any further. Visit ChuckyChickenCartoons.com and click the store tab or use the link on screen. Once again, thank you for your patronage, and we hope to fill you in again soon.
I mean, that's his thing.
And we're back.
Now back to our regularly scheduled program.
Yes.
Regularly.
Regularly,
Yeah, okay.
Yes. So yes, indeed, we do indeed have merchandise. We still have that awesome sticker set deal where you could get all 4 of these awesome sticker packs with Chucky, Chelsea, Freddy, and Classic Chucky, all 4 for $20, or one of them for $10 each. go to chuckychicken.com/merch and get your. Actually, no, don't go there. We'll have a link in the description for where you can go and get merch. Our website is down. Yeah, our website is down.
Wait,
for the
what?
time
Don't go
being.
there.
Don't go
You
there.
get back here. We're not done speaking.
Yeah, that too. Don't go nowhere. We ain't done.
Cardigans are so cute. I can't wait to get one.
Which one?
The Chucky Chicken Classic ones look super cute. I love them.
Cardigan.
Aw. Yeah. Oh my gosh, we gotta make a margarita cardigan or a margarita again.
You tried playing words there.
Mardigan?
A cardarita.
A cardigan.
A cardarita.
Anemone? Anemone?
All right. Don't hurt yourself. Anyway, so movie time. So let's see. What do we got here? What should we show him next, Elias, old boy?
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Do we want to show that old storyboard
Old storyboard. Which one?
for the film festival?
Oh, that's like a whole full-blown big thing. Yeah, we could show him that, sure. So
Yeah, do we want to take a short break first in case anyone would like to go to the restroom?
I guess we could do that, sure. Okay.
Yeah, we would do a little break and then we'll show this was like the OG idea we had for the Chucky Chicken pilot, and then we were
Yes.
like, this does not work.
No, it really doesn't.
It got pretty far into production too.
It did.
I don't know if we actually started. I think we did start making backgrounds for it, but I'm not sure if we did actual animation.
We
for
did
it.
no real animation for it, but
Yeah.
we'll put a pin on that. We're gonna
Yeah.
take a very, very short break, like maybe 5 minutes, and when we come back, we will show you the animatic for One Real Rooster. So stick around, folks, and we'll be right back.
What kind of film department are you running down there, Fox?
Oh, come on, I just bought there.
We need a clean slate.
I want you all to meet Chucky Chicken.
I'm starting to think that maybe what it takes to be a famous director just isn't in me after all.
Hey,
And,
Chucky.
I'm rambling a bit, aren't I? Here we go.
Well, good night. Wait, what are you doing? Don't touch that. No, stop it.
This is ridiculous. I ain't washed up yet. It's gonna take a lot more than that to get rid of Freddy.
Cheese and crackers. What are you putting in this water, kid?
Soap?
Soap and water. Like a clean soup. I love it.
Oh.
Keep up the great work, kid.
Attention, everyone. I want you all to meet Chucky Chicken.
We already know Chucky, Miss Chelsea.
We sure do. Fair Duncan best janitor this side of the reefer. Righteous.
Oh, right. Well, you may have known him as the janitor, but now...
Oh, Chuck, you ain't leaving, is you? You was me best mate.
I thought I was your best mate.
No, he's the new co-director.
Oh, well,
Okay.
I'm just embarrassed.
I always thought he was some kind of rat.
Lovely.
Thanks for the fanfare. Hi kids, Chucky Chicken here. Remember when you're trick-or-treating, be sure that you only go to neighborhoods and areas that you know really, really well. Near them up.
were right, Chucky. These Halloween traditions are so much fun. I'm so glad I get to experience them for the first time. Especially with you.
Aw. I'm all too happy to celebrate with you, Chelsea. Why don't we take a picture to commemorate the evening? Chelsea, it's getting awful late. Why don't we head for home?
Oh, Chucky, just one more house, please.
Oh, what the hey? One more won't be the death of me.
Oh, good, because there's the house right there.
The old Grayson Manor! Chelsea, isn't there any other place we could go?
It's the only house in town we haven't been to yet. You're not afraid, are you? Well, this is just perfect. The weatherman said nothing about it raining.
Yeah, he did. He said around midnight it was supposed to rain cats and dogs.
I don't see any cats or dogs.
It's an expression.
Whatever. Just rap on the door.
You rap on the door. Well, nobody's there. Time to head back.
Wait, Chucky, look.
Chelsea, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, come on, Chucky. I doubt we are in any real danger.
If you say so.
Good evening.
Very funny, Chucky.
What?
Don't play games with me, Chucky Chicken. I know it was you who said...
Good evening.
Who said that?
That was not you.
Welcome, foolish mortals, to Grayson Manor.
Don't be silly. And we're back. So yeah, you may notice that our pink elephant is gone. I killed him. Y'all know,
It is true. It was very brutal and like he made us all watch, and it was
y'all know,
Like casually confessing a murder here, it's fine. It
Listen.
stays in the live stream.
y'all know how.
Is there any police officers in Cluckerton, USA?
FBI, open up.
First of all, it's Featherton. Second of all,
yes, that is true. Sorry, my bad.
How dare.
I was sure that's the town over. Sorry, I'm on holiday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're thinking Cluckingham.
Oh, Cluckingham, you're absolutely right.
Or Cluckoven, or
Of course.
like Glockloven, or
Lockloven?
thank you, Cluckloven. Anyway, but yeah, folks who have seen this stream before know how I feel about pink elephants, so be warned. So he looked.
My favorite is when you told a pink elephant story that was not the pink elephant story that I prompted you to tell. If you wanna see that story, check out our other streams.
Episode 50. Yep, that was the one. Yeah, but anyway, DreamWorks Moon says play the Dumbo song. Get him out of here. Yeah, so moving right along, let's head on over back to the is it the drawing room, the lore room?
Yeah.
No, not that one. This one. Here we go. Cool. Yeah, y'all get to see the inner workings behind. Come on.
The inner workings of my twisted mind.
It's the VIP access.
It's not that twisted, y'all. So, yeah, for your viewing pleasure, we do have here for the first time ever. Oh, stop. Thank you. Some more unseen work. Actually, before I do that, let me show them the other one because this one's a little cuter and it's a little quicker, real quick. I want to show them the feather Chucky's Follies, if I have it on here. Do I have it on here? I do. Oh, want to show him this scene, Elias?
Sure.
So this was Elias's audition to be on the show.
This was well, I had gotten accepted. This was my first proper storyboard for the Chucky Chicken Crew, and the way I am drawing these characters is disgusting.
Yes, unacceptable to say the least.
It looks so bad.
You're gonna get a giggle out of this one. So here's Elias's first ever storyboard.
Ah, perfection.
Oh no!
Can't wait to take a bite out of
Yeah,
this.
back when Chucky had that disgusting voice.
Good morning.
They lived in an apartment complex like
Hi.
Seinfeld.
Sorry to bother you, but do you have any milk I could borrow?
Sure. Just a second. Whoa. Here you go. 2% milk. Just made fresh.
Yes. Thank you, Mr.
Oh, right. I'm Chucky. Chucky Chicken.
It's an honor to meet you, Mr. Chicken.
This man built
My
like a
name is
baked
Chelsea.
bean.
Oh, the pleasure's mine, Miss Chelsea, and you can call me Chucky. So, you must be the new
Sorry,
girl I've
I'm
been
watching
hearing
this
so
on
much
YouTube, so I'm a
about.
little delayed.
Yes, I
It's
arrived
okay.
last week.
Oh, cool. How do you like it here so far?
Well, I have to admit I was a bit worried coming to a small town, but your local cuisine is amazing.
Oh, yeah. We got some great places to eat here, that's for sure.
Oh, yes, especially the sweet shop downtown.
Ooh, did you try the caramel apple candy corn?
Yes. Oh my gosh, it was amazing.
I know, right? So many people think it's gross, but I love it.
Oh, what do they know?
Right? Yeah, the corn is good.
Well, Chucky,
Yes?
the Jackrabbits are having a housewarming party for me tonight. If you're not too busy, maybe you can attend.
Oh, well, tonight I normally have my surfing class with Louie, but I'm there.
Well, wonderful. It starts at 8, but you're more than welcome to come a little earlier.
Okay. Yeah. Should I bring anything?
Yes. Why don't you bring a dessert? I'll see you tonight.
You bet. Bye, Chelsea. Wow. That's what I call a hen from heaven.
And that's what I call a horrible voice. Oh my goodness. Oh, the chat is going crazy. Oh my god, the cow, LOL. Yep, Gussie.
Gussie.
Me Tune
Classic.
Studios. Yep. Did you raise your pitch with your voice? Yes, I did. I thought it'd be cute.
Yeah, there was a good chunk of time when Chucky just sounded like that, and we're very happy that that is no longer the case.
Saberwing says you need to do a gag where Chucky inflates helium from a balloon and gets the voice back.
That sounds perfect, not gonna lie.
I mean, come on, what's not to like about this voice, huh?
Just laughing at the
Everyone
comment that
just
says that dump truck.
Man blew like a baked bean.
Ah, yes.
Yes. Good lord. Yeah, that was those were interesting. Let's just say decisions were made. Were they good ones? You be the judge.
I don't take criticisms.
Oh my god.
It's perfect. I don't know what anyone would ever have to complain about. He's perfectly on model.
You're right. That beak, though. Like, they all look like Margarita. No offense. Their beaks were huge. Anyway, but yeah, so that was from. Oh my gosh, that was from the very first pilot that I wrote, Corny Casanova. Yeah, that was a corny joke too. And
Lovely title.
Thank you. I thought it was cute. And basically, like, Chucky was gonna go and join this housewarming party. He didn't know how to cook, and he made this horrible, he was trying to impress Chelsea, right? So the idea was like he was gonna make this. He just finished making his world famous cornbread, and he wanted to do something special. So he got this recipe offline for bananas Foster's a la flambe, and it came out horrifically. So as he's getting ready, because he's realizing that he's late, he runs in the shower to go get dressed and stuff. And Louis comes over, takes the cornbread over to the party. Chelsea ends up falling for Louis because of the cornbread being so... It was just so weird. It's such a... maybe we'll...
The cornbread had Riz, bro.
You got that cornbread, Riz.
Yo, maybe one day we'll get everyone together and we'll read it for funsies, because that was I really liked it. I thought we had some really fun gags. Like, Louis was like, there was this bit where they were chasing the rabbits around the kitchen, and Chucky's tail feather caught on fire, and he had just kind of won over Chelsea, and Louis was like, "Dude, you're on fire." And Chuck goes, "Yeah, I know. Things are going really well." "No, you're really on fire." So, good news is you're trending. So it was really because somebody was like videotaping him. But yeah.
Yeah, this was back when it was more like, oh, they're in
Modern.
the modern day.
Yeah, thank God we made that decision to, put them back in time and make it more timeless.
Yeah.
Whew. Again, decisions were made, then reversed, and thank goodness for that. But this is a really okay. So now what you guys are going to watch here is the original pilot episode, One Real Rooster. This was the first time that we got the majority of the whole cast together to actually record an episode, and yeah, let's give it a roll.
Good evening. This is Ryan Robin live at the Paracotta Theater in beautiful downtown Featherton, where tonight, Tough Luck Studios will be premiering a cavalcade of cartoons featuring some of Featherton's biggest stars.
What was that? I thought I heard somebody talking. I'm sorry. I'm going crazy.
No, sorry, I accidentally unmuted YouTube.
Oh, it's okay. All right, move right along.
There's no sound on the Discord. I just wanted to,
Yeah.
Sorry.
The red carpet and... Oh, look! The director, Chucky Chicken, is here. Chucky, with your experience and masterful direction, these shorts are simply the best.
Okay, Chucky, pay attention. This is your big night tonight, and they're asking you questions. You want to make sure you look good. Man, I do look good, though. This overcoat is mighty expensive. I hope I don't look overdressed or snobby or anything like that. I mean, this is... What did he just say? I was so busy making sure I was trying to pay attention that I ended up not paying attention. Oh, pluck!
So, your thoughts, Chucky?
Don't just stand there like an idiot. Say something. Yes. No. I mean, yes and no. It could lead to a possible maybe. So, to answer your question, it is quite definitely a plausible might. Oh, look at the time. Gotta go in there. Bye.
And there you have it, folks. You'll have to wait and see what the plucky little guy has in store for us tonight. Reporting live from the Paracotta Theater, this is Ryan Robin, your eye in the sky round Featherton.
Phew, that went well.
Chucky! There you are!
Oh, hiya, Chels. How's it looking out there?
Oh, it is most exciting! I've never seen a crowd like this before.
Yeah, I know. I gotta admit, I'm nervous as all get out.
Chucky, I'm sure the film will come out amazing. Don't worry.
Speaking of which, did the editor drop off the final cut yet?
I got it right here, Chuck.
Al! Oh, am I glad to see you. How'd the editing go?
All in a day's work. Oh, by the way, did you know that Walker Woodpecker is here tonight?
Walker Woodpecker? The famous film critic?
Yeah, ain't he the guy that finds the plot holes so you don't have to? I didn't mean to startle the little guy.
Chucky?
Well, I gotta go grab my seat. Enjoy the film.
Shouldn't this thing be starting already? All right, gang, can I have your attention? The floor stick. That second thought I don't know.
Freddy Fox.
Ay, pero qué emoción. I can't
Can I get your attention, please?
No worries, Chuck. Ah, gotcha.
Okay, well, first of all, I want to thank all of you for coming out tonight to the very first Featherton Film Festival. Now, before we begin, I just wanted to say thanks to some of the folks who made everything possible here tonight.
Chucky, mi amor, let's not waste any more time. Roll the film.
Well, yeah, I get that, Margarita, but I still think we ought to mention folks behind the camera, the costume people.
How do you
but-
turn off the audio commentary on this thing? Roll the picture already!
Roll it, Joe!
And I'm just gonna skip the cartoons here. Come on. There we go.
Oh, wow. The audience is going nuts. They must really love the show. I bet they could stay here all night and keep watching these.
Can we hurry this along? I'm double parked in a handicap zone.
Alrighty, folks. We're just about ready with the next cartoon.
Oi, Chuck.
Yeah, Louie?
Can we play me favourite one next?
Oh, which one's that?
The one with me in it?
Roll film.
Hey, it's going really well, right?
Oh, yeah.
Shut up! No spoilers!
Great. Huh. Walker looks like he's not having a fun time. I wonder what's going on. Maybe the show isn't as good as I thought. Maybe these people are just feeling sorry for me. Maybe they really don't like these cartoons. Maybe I need to go up there and apologize and let everybody know that... Oh, my gosh. She's holding my hand!
Fast forward to a little bit.
My dear Margarita, those were thrilling performances.
Thank you, Luca. My favorite part was you boys getting hosed down, especially the retakes of you getting sprayed over and over and over.
Here, you look famished.
So, what do you think of my performances so far, cutie pie?
I like the one you died in. Any more of those coming up?
Oi.
Alright, fast forward a little bit there.
Well, that's our show, everyone. Now, before we end our time together, I really do want to thank all the people who made this possible tonight.
He's monologuing! Run for it!
Huh. Well, the show is over. Well, time to meet everybody outside.
Excuse me. Chucky?
Yes?
Walter Woodpecker with the Featherton Feather.
Oh, hi. Thanks for coming out tonight.
Oh, of course. Now, about these films, I must say...
Oh, boy. He really likes them. Oh, I bet he's going to give the cartoons 5 feathers out of 5. 2 hoops up. The best cartoons ever.
Excuse me?
Huh? Oh, yeah. The best cartoons ever, right?
Well, I sure hope it wasn't your life's work. Just kidding, but not really.
What?
Hey, I'm a critic. It's what I do. I didn't come here to play nice or to sugarcoat things. I gotta call it like it is. If this is something you're truly passionate about, don't listen to me. Keep making movies. You'll probably see me ripping this show to shreds tomorrow on social media. No hard feelings, though, of course. It's just business.
Oh, don't listen to that hammerhead, Chuck. It weren't that bad.
Yes, I thought you did a great job for your first premiere.
Remember, one must travel many storms to be able to see rainbow brightened sky.
Oh, thanks, gang. You guys are so supportive. I couldn't do this without you.
Besides, all these people like it.
Wait a minute. Ain't there supposed to be
Oh
a
yeah.
secret ending of this here
The
part?
Confucius of the group.
MCU, go home already. The show's over.
And there you have it, folks. I guess y'all are a little behind, so it's okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm still watching.
It's all good.
Wait, am I still watching it? Wait.
Oh.
I still really like that little moment with Chucky and Chelsea, where Chucky is all in his head, and then Chelsea just like holds his hand.
Yeah, I like that too.
That was cute. Yeah, that was adorable.
Mm-hmm.
It was
and nose.
it was kind of fun because it was a way for us to sort of showcase all of the older cartoons that we had done before, like Foul Play and Wake Up Call and all the oldies and goodies, and put them together in one fun package. But it just, it didn't quite work as well, but it was a great start. It was really a great great beginning. Yes, Chu is inspired by Shifu, so he don't look like that anymore. He's changed quite a bit, so
Yeah.
But it's kind of fun showing these off. It's like you never think that people will ever see this stuff, but yeah.
I remember when we did the table read for that. It was super duper fun. I think that was the first time I met everybody together, like all the actors at that point. It was such an interesting experience.
I know. Oh my gosh. And a lot of the stuff from that particular cartoon we've reused. Like the No Worries Chuck line was from that cartoon. The Let's All Go to the Lobby bit from the matinee was recorded for that cartoon. How do you
picture already?
Yep, roll the picture already. It's that one. I do have a soft spot for One Real Rooster, because that was the first time that I solidified, like, oh my god, these are the characters, and they've come to life, and here they are. The story is not that great, but And by the way, that was Malcolm Ray as Ryan Robin, and James J. Ross, both of them from Channel Awesome, as Walker Woodpecker, who himself was a nod to the nostalgia critic, Doug Walker. So, yeah.
Beautiful Easter egg there.
Exactly, yeah. He finds the knot holes so you don't have to is absolutely a period of I remember it so you don't have to.
Yes.
And we played it, so you don't have to watch it again. Anyway, but yeah, I would love to do One Real Rooster a little later. I think that's like I don't know. I think it'd be fun to maybe bring it to life again. Change it a little bit, but it still works. It's still fun. The original version had Chucky as like a total sad sack, and I was not happy with that, like, at all. It's like, oh, come on. So, but yeah. Oh, I think that's all the old stuff that I wanted to show today.
Yeah.
Final thoughts from anybody?
I love
He was beautiful. That was lovely.
It's a
Aw.
funny
Nice.
little bird.
He's a
I
funny.
just want to say, in the one we were just shown, I just want to say the voice acting was brilliant.
Aw.
Yes, and from you as well.
Stop.
It was genuinely really funny, like his inner monologues and everything.
That actually, so the inner monologue bit was actually a idea from Tom Ruger, because for those who don't, yeah, so he actually helped me. Like, for those who don't know, I was diagnosed with ASD when I was 18 years old, formerly known as Asperger's, and I told Tom that, and I kind of had the idea of like trying to make Chucky different, right, from every other cartoon out there. Like, what's the one thing that could set him apart, and like what could we do? And he says, well, give him Asperger's. Like, what do you mean? It's like, have him overthink, get in his head, get in his thoughts, have those moments where he's overthinking and like hyping himself up and just ignoring everything around him. And we tried it with that particular cartoon a couple times, and I think it worked out really, really well. And we tried it again in the pilot, which was that one scene, and it stuck. And yeah, that I got to give credit to Tom for that, because he was the one who was like, yeah, have him overthink, have him freeze. Like, he really he helped me evolve Chucky to that point. So I know.
Yeah.
But anywho, well, what a show, huh?
Yeah.
So before we wrap things up for this particular episode of the Cluckin Crew, I do want to say thank you to all of you amazing panelists who have stuck around and hung out with us today. What are your guys' final thoughts on just the past, the present, the future, and what are you guys like? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking. I mean, I'm just excited to see the pilot finished, truly, and to see how the channel grows, the stream, and just seeing what the future brings.
Mm-hmm.
Very much agreed with Elias here, because this show has so much potential, and honestly, I see like so many people getting really into it as well. So I'm excited for what's to come. So yeah, and the passion.
Yes.
The passion.
Yeah, I'm excited for everyone to be able to see everything. I'm also excited to really start the voicing part.
Oh, we'll get you there. We got plans. Don't worry.
No, I'm not worried at all, because I just I see how hard everyone works and how passionate everyone is, and I have no doubt that it will be amazing.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, and like as how do you say it? Indie animation is just getting like more and more to the eye of the people now. So like it's really cool that like this Chucky Chickens is getting more and more. Like we're finishing the pilot and all that stuff. So it's exciting that we're already in that top of level where. How do you say it? I've seen Chucky Chicken and other like posters whenever like indie animation's like, oh, there's like so many indie animation stuff, and then Chucky's like there. So it's just really cool to see how far you guys have come. So yeah.
Oh, 100%. Like that.
That wouldn't even have been like on our radar, like even early last year.
No, not at all. I think honestly, like the acceptance that we have gotten from the community truly blows me away, especially seeing that like 3 years ago we were like, nobody wanted to see what we were doing 3 years ago. Like that whole period from 21.
And that's one of the things about making a cartoon is that there is going to be times where you're just like, is this even worth it?
Yeah.
And I think for Chucky Chicken it is worth it because it has potential. And it's something I think that the animation genre kind of needs. We don't have shows like Chucky Chicken anymore.
We don't.
Oh yeah, for sure. And like one of the things that I really like as well is you guys kept pushing on as much as even though the Dark Ages came.
It was scary. Those were scary times.
Like you guys literally pushed on and just kept going because like personally as well for me, I've also felt like a downslide when it comes to that stuff in my own projects and stuff. And it just, you have this moment of like, okay, is this it? Like, you know, after all this work, this is what it comes to? But then like, as long as you keep going and keep pushing and you know, no matter what, there's always going to be downsides. But as long as you keep pushing, yeah, it's going to go well. You'll see.
Oh, yeah. And I want to thank you guys, especially for staying with me during those tough times, right? Like, they were pretty scary. Like, I've never told this story, but after the Kickstarter failed and we were all kind of really disappointed, we had a meeting with the whole team, and I just remember this screaming match between Tom Ruger and Mike Pollock, and it.
Oh, they were. The girls are fighting.
Yeah, it was.
The girls were fighting.
It was horrifying. It was so bad.
Yeah, I remember like going into that meeting, and I was there like a little bit after it started, and I was like, oh.
You could cut the tension with a chainsaw. That's how.
It's like the Rocco gif where he just enters the door and immediately goes back.
Yeah.
But you know, you live through those times. You go through them. You know, you go through the hard times to be able to enjoy what we have now, which is a really great audience, a fun fan base. And I was gonna save this for another day. However, I think. Do we want to talk about the Golden Nugget Society, or do we want to keep that behind our?
I don't. I need to learn what that is.
You know,
I only saw that I had a new name. I haven't caught up on the group chat.
We're discussing doing another crowdfunding thing. So
we are discussing doing another crowdfunding thing. We're still in the early stages of like planning, but. Yeah.
Nothing's definite.
Nothing is set in stone.
Yes.
We're still kind of, you know,
we're getting there.
Doing our research, figuring out what the best method for us to move forward with the idea is.
And how to not mess up like we did last time. So,
yeah.
So stay tuned. I do want to give a huge shout out to, I don't know if you noticed, but we're doing something a little different with the fan art today. We actually have it's scrolling the entire time throughout the show. TG Mon did some awesome artwork for us, as did Alan Aguilar, DreamWorks Moon, Grandy Goose, and Kim Gonzalez, and let's see who else. And Me Toon Studios, of course, did some really great fan art for us, which has been scrolling on the screen this entire time. Thank you all so much. It really means a lot, and I'm so honored that you were able to be a part of. Oh, and Jenny, of course, your fan art came up here too, so we have you up here too.
Mike, DreamWorks Moon is birthday today.
Oh,
yeah.
We have multiple birthdays.
We do. We have a lot of birthdays. It'd be the Ibster's birthday. So happy birthday, DreamWorks Moon.
Hey. Happy birthday to all the happy birthday people.
Yeah. If it's birthday, if it's your birthday out there.
If it's birthday.
Yes.
Birthday.
Get that birthday on. So, TJ Mon, oh hi. So yeah, well that just about does it for this episode. But again, from the bottom of our hearts and especially mine, thank you so much for the first 15 years of Chucky Chicken cartoons. It has been a hell of a ride. I am so excited for the future. I hope all of you are too. We're going to keep clucking along as long as you keep supporting us. And the best way that you can do that is smashing the heck out of that subscribe button, giving this video a like, sharing the stream with everybody that you know and love. And we'll keep entertaining you as long as you keep coming back. Gang, thank you so much for tuning in. Alex, Stephanie, Jenny, Xana, thank you for being our ghosts, our guests.
Our phantoms in the night.
We're haunting the stream. It's all good.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't mind being a ghost.
Oh my God.
It's the best.
It is the best. And yes, Calvy Cat Dad, here's to another 15 years of Chucky Chicken cartoons.
Yeah.
And from all of us here, I'm Mike Cook.
I'm Elias.
I'm Alexander Hanley. Guys, we didn't rehearse this.
Cut.
They're who they are. And from all of us here...
Okay, everyone, quick, get into the pose. Fusion.
Exactly, right? From all of us, thanks for watching, folks, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye!